about that again. It is FoCuS versus Happy. I'm giving you the Warcraft soundtrack to have at least a little bit of ambient noise. Warcraft soundtrack. Warcraft 3 soundtrack. There we go. So, can he overcome the Emperor? When was the last time that FoCuS won? It's probably... Was it this year? We're gonna look it up. We're gonna start things on springtime. Things are a little bit different here, as we do not have any bans in the map, so we can play a lot of odd ones. The last one is actually not that long ago. It was 2-0 for FoCuS at WAL in July. So FoCuS definitely has it in him. Just has to bring his A game to the stage in Xi'an. What do we got? The Blade Master with grunts, and I love it. On the other side, Happy with DK and ghouls. That is the standard. Oh, am I still there? That wasn't on purpose. Gotta see FoCuS. Way cuter than I am. So I wonder where the Back to Warcraft crowd is. Any FoCuS fans? Any Happy fans? Who are you rooting for here? Do you want the upset to happen, or do you want Mouz to take the clan war lead again? They're currently down 1 and 2 with their weaker 2 and 2. That is. DK rushing into the middle, claiming the little green. FoCuS, of course, #1 priority, stack that blade. After Rara, the mirror image builds half disappeared again. And he got the last hit here, plus the claws. So important last hit that was for FoCuS, but Happy is not satisfied yet. And steals it, of course. Little bit of healing, definitely necessary, but he's not moving back to the shop. Okay. Tech's progressing. For Happy, that is not. What's he investing into, I wonder? Did he get the surround there? Oh, he did? It wasn't even close. FoCuS wasn't paying attention, I feel. And FoCuS is trying to creep the camps away. Must be a last hit. There we go. Claw and Ring of Superiority. Not bad. And the grunt eventually was denied. So at least no experience for Happy. And... oh, it was ensnared. I see. Thanks. And so FoCuS is very low in supply, but the Blade Master's working out. His item luck continues versus Lin. He got Vamp Aura, Claws, everything. Double slippers. It was unreal. And so Happy is catching up now with his own camps. But the tech is... the tech is really odd, I gotta say. It's so late. 24 supply tech or something that was. Plus a lot of items. Double rod, etc. Trying to be active on the map. And that Blade Master can't really afford to get his healing cancelled. That's why he's going into Windwalk. No crit, no competition. And Happy takes a relatively defensive state, right? Good to see that FoCuS is here. 1 kill is crit. And the creeps are helping him now. The grunt is of course missing. That's 200 gold down the drain. I really hope that FoCuS is in LAN team game mode and is not picked apart by a couple of losses that he took against Happy in the past couple of weeks. Sasquatch still up. Windwalk is about to run out, but he gets the last hit. He gets the crit. And now we start pimping. DK by Happy taking a lot of damage from the Sasquatch. Don't underestimate the damage of the Sasquatch. Thank you, Randy, is for the 51 month. So that was a sweet steal. We go for tier 3. We go for the Shadow Hunter. We go for the Beastery. So far, so clear. And I'm a bit confused. Because usually this matchup is all around trying to trick the undead into an unfavorable hero. That is either Dark Ranger against Wyvern or Alchemist against against Headhunters. FoCuS is not trying that. This is very straight up so far. Huh. Okay. Shadowhunter creeping the strength of Orc in the mid game. They don't need much. He built a single unit 6 minutes in, and now Wyvern are coming. A relatively simple way with lots of right click, lots of focus fire. And he got the big mana potion. This is what he needed. And happy without level 3, not too satisfied with the outcome of that early game. But now he got it. And we'll see how disruptive this is gonna be. Shadowhunter being caught. But the disengagement looking fine. Not even a speed scroll invested. Trying to get more damage in. This is what FoCuS wanted. Drain more coils. That was the last one. Lich arriving, but not to the fight yet. Might be the last chance. Here we go. Wyvern damage. And with that, quite an issue on Happy's side, isn't it? Quite an issue now on FoCuS. This is why Lyn is creeping with Heal Wave first. And there was no tanky items outside the Ring of Superiority and Circlet. Yeah, now he has some healing to do. Can he disrupt the creeping with only SH and Wyvern? At least he slows it down. Beyond Beijing, thank you for the 32 months. What an awesome tournament. What a nice cast. Perfect time to drop another sub. Indeed. So where are we standing now? Gargoyles it is. We'll FoCuS at some point pivot into something else. The pure Wyvern play is not smart enough anymore, I feel. Is there something about springtime that enables a harass? Oh no! Disaster strikes, or rather Coil Nova strikes. And FoCuS, after being so dominant this entire LAN against everyone, Happy remains his kryptonite, finding the creepjack. FoCuS took a risk there. And that was punished hard. Happy, so good. Of course, at the right time. At the right place. And now it's time for the Alchemist, and all the pieces are coming together. Not much of a chance here yet. And this will probably not change. Another nuke. It's just so oppressive. The mana management by Happy is great. And there's always a Coil Nova when he needs it. Or can FoCuS somehow recover. He needs the lame now. I'm a bit disappointed, I gotta say. Bit uninspired. FoCuS needs items. FoCuS needs to level. I got a feeling that Happy will not allow him to level. And that is, well, ring +5, not what you want. Ring +4, always appreciated, but there's so many great alternatives to that ring. He gets the flute, which is amazing for the Wyvern. Harsh? I don't think it's harsh at all. I mean, this kind of Wyvern has been played for many months. And the newer style of Orc vs Undead with the trickier tier 2s and with mix of Headhunter openings, that's all the rage, but that's not what we see. I mean, it is Blademaster Wyvern. At least there's that instead of Farseer Wyvern. But still, there's not enough anymore. Heal potion used. Bats. Gargs coming in, getting a couple of kills here and takes out statues. Love that play. Do we have Frost Armor? No, we don't. That's a big surprise to me. And all of a sudden, FoCuS is there, killing another ghoul. This is a little bit of momentum for FoCuS. First time in the game. Acid Bomb stops him, needs some healing. And there is more potential. This Alchemist against physical damage is not that great if he has no ring. And the Blademaster capitalizing on it, gets the hero kill. This is the FoCuS that we've seen today earlier. And also yesterday, especially yesterday. And all of a sudden, there's a huge supply lead. But we've been in these situations before. Now Happy Oh, wait, actually, there is a change that there's no statues. Usually in this situation, there would be a statue. Oh, okay, and now there is. So, Happy has to get mana back and start sharking. He's the Great White in this matchup. And FoCuS is usually online a bit late to react to it. What he needs is Ensnare to lock the Undead Heroes down and split Wyvern against Acid Bomb. Such skill, much impressed. Thank you very much for the 14 months. Love that change to focus the statues. We don't have an orb yet, which is a bit surprising to me. Maybe he was starved for resources. Oh, Blade, he's a little bit stuck, it feels, but the bats are coming in. Speed Scroll as well takes care of the air. Oh, big kills by FoCuS again. 1 Gark, 1 Destro as a trade for 2 bats. But the Blade Master worries me. I smell a Coil Nova. After 16 years of Warcraft casting. Yeah, it's been that long. You got a sense for that. Okay, this is now much more competitive than the early mid-game was. Happy always has detection at the ready. Lich is not level 3. That's a huge liability. Moves away with the Wyvern before the Acid Bomb, but the next right-click attack comes in. And we go shopping. Heal Scroll. Wonderful against Acid Bomb. Now he needs an orb. But FoCuS is cooking. What a change of momentum that was. How about the armor upgrades? Happy only has 1. He needs way more than that. Maneuverability with Wyvern Mass Bats is of course fantastic. This time he doesn't get the connection that he would have loved to have. But the bats are still there. Hero focus against the Alchemist wasn't perfect, but against the Lich is looking fine. Can he position himself in front of the Lich? No, not really. Ooh, the Blade Master has a solid equipment being nuked now. Mana super empty for Happy. Supply gap is shrinking though. And we get more and more bats. I wonder if that's just sunken cost. It is always good though, because you get experience when you kill something, but when the Bat Riders explode, you don't give Happy the experience. Now we got a Flute. Now we got a Hood of Cunning, which is more damage on the blade. 370 gold now. Orb of Lightning is necessary, isn't it? Especially against statues, especially against Destros. 50-50. What are we investing into? Okay, there is the orb. Close to level 4 as well. Big red numbers are coming. If he finds 1 or 2 more camps. Happy still has a lot of XP on the right hand side. FoCuS, do you have to contest this, or are we switching into a more economical situation? Red spot FoCuS would be fantastic, but I can't understand if he's a little bit scared here. Happy takes camp after camp with Coil Nova super fast, so we would have gotten creep jacked here. And there's a shade everywhere. FoCuS takes the lab, which is also very fast when you creep with Wyvern. And now he is in a position where he could potentially creep jack, but Happy doesn't start the rest. But it is level 4. Will we take the fight now? Is there an opportunity? The bats are connecting, but they're not getting many kills done. Lots of damage, not many kills. Always the issue. And now he's running. Blade Master! Not like this! Invo potion, but there's no Windwalk anymore. Happy blocking, heal wave arriving. But you can't commit. You can't commit. The army isn't big enough. Gets the Hex to prevent the coil, but there's a Dispel. Nova just running out of coil range. Woo, boy. But FoCuS, this was not the outcome he wanted. This was not the outcome he wanted. Where is all of that gold for FoCuS? I guess it's the bats. Kinda looks like it. stressful. And now all the destroyers. They don't have mana anymore, though. That makes them a lot weaker, but the age-old FoCuS problem, Acid Bomb is just too effective against him. Chop down. Happy. Seems like he's more and more getting in control now. The Sharking, not crazy effective. Still getting into beds. Love Happy positioning on the map. So this never allows FoCuS to go for Acolytes or the main. He wants the fight now. 56, 59. But Happy is just, no. This is not my terms, bro. This is not how we do this. I decide when we fight. You got that? Okay. Heal Scroll. Mana Potion. Very tanky as well. I'm surprised we see the ring on the DK, not on the Alchemist. Double Heal Scroll now. What do we got? 5 bats! Oh, can he nuke them out of the sky? Kinda. Everything is slow. It makes the maneuverability so much easier. These bats. Oh, he's gonna pick him apart with the Nova. The heal wave just a hair too late. And that is how FoCuS versus Happy matches oftentimes look. Spell Artillery by Happy. And FoCuS has no solution to it because he doesn't go for Raiders ever. I think a switch to Headhunters or Raiders would have been a million times better. But I can't teach him that. Late Master roaming. Happy got so much during those last couple of minutes. Blade is trying. Morphing another destroyer, but this is finally the red spot, the last camp on the map. FoCuS looks a bit deflated. Here come the bats. Off we go. It doesn't do much. It doesn't do much at all. This is not the critical mass you want to have. 22 food down. And if there's no 7 crits in a row, he's trying with the Hail Mary. Of course, Shadowhunter block looking fine, but the crits are just not coming. Did he use all the luck in the game versus Lin? Shadowhunter falling, and even if he gets the DK, it doesn't really matter, does it? He can't reach. The Great Escape turns around for the coil. Avada Kedavra, you're dead. FoCuS just smiling about it at this point. GG. And Happy. Little bit of redemption for the loss yesterday over 1-2-0. That was a classic Happy vs FoCuS game. Like, I have casted this exact game probably 75 times in my life. In like this year. It's always the same. It always is the same. Good comeback by FoCuS though. The early game, not as explosive as he'd like it to be. But unlike a Lin, or unlike a Fly as well, he just refuses to go Raiders to have an answer for Coil Nova Alchemist fishing, and he never dodges any attacks. So whatever Happy does, it takes the full pack of the air. All Wyvern, all bats, always. Other orcs do this better. That is a bit unfortunate. But okay, FoCuS map choice now, and I'm really curious. There's no ban in this tournament. We got like 9 maps, no ban. We could play on Lost Temple. We could play on Melting Valley. We could play on Secret Valley. Wonder what FoCuS is choosing now. We do have Hammerfall as well, which kind of suits his style. But I can tell you it's going to be the same problem again. I like the Blade Master style though. I think it's kinda over to try to harass Happy with Farseer. It just doesn't work. You need to come up with something that he can't perfectly calculate, and that is crits. And he also refuses to go Banshees, which kind of makes sense against a more trendy... Oh, a more trendy mirror image. Let's go! Warhail! I love it! New map. Did Happy spend prep time on Warhail? If not, this could be a huge advantage. As always with new maps, the more effort you put into an early state of a map, the more of an advantage you have. After some time, people will catch up. Copy your creep route, etc, etc. Warhail it is. Happy bottom left hand side for mouse boards, FoCuS upper right hand side for meteor makers. If he wants to harass you, which is usually the play for orcs in some kind of way, the rush distance here is huge. So I wonder what the play is. We do have island expansions here. We do have boats here. And we have a lot to creep. A lot of small camps as well. This expansion, north and south, respectively, of the starting positions, they can also be crept very fast. Farseer. Farseer. I hope he got a plan. I really do. Super fast tech, but with a war mill. Tetstar, thank you very much for the 5 month. I hope the move went well. I hope you're getting settled in your new home, and I hope you start to own an Inferno soon. I want game 3 though. So far, this is way too classic Happy FoCuS to me. Past Expo? Okay. Little too late for the creep steal. What can he punish now? Level 2 immediately. Oh, FoCuS, did you not see this coming? Gotta react, gotta punish, gotta do damage. Ziggurat is down. Like to see that. No pressure on the DK. It's always the question. What do you want to take out? The ghouls? If he gets the Acolyte, that would be fantastic. And is Happy abandoning this plan of expanding? Don't walk too close to the trees, my friend. Happy adjusting. Happy the only player where the organizers shut the lights off to not interrupt his play. Tier 2 coming. Tier 2 almost finished. Can he kill this with Wyvern? Yesterday, FoCuS played an extraordinary Firelord second Raider attack against the human expansion. But this position for Raiders, I don't know. Why no in-game sound? That's the clean feed. Usually a clean feed is supposed to provide you with in-game sound. Firelord! And there we go! But the clean feed is dirty today. And they do have the Chinese sound over the game sound, so I can't show you the game sound. Oh my god. We've seen this on Echoes a couple of times. And what works against 40, why shouldn't it work against Happy? There will not be any Dispel for a long time. I'm worried about the Fire Lord though. I'm very worried. Glitches through somehow. Next attempt. He wants this hero so bad. This is a long time without any damage, and the Fire Lord is a very momentum-based hero. Needs to do more damage, I feel. Lots and lots of summons. On tier 2, with these summons, Happy could actually grab, if the expansion is running, a Wand of Negation for the Dispel. But yeah, against the Fire Lord, you want to get rid of that Lava Spawn, even if it moves. It's alright, as long as it doesn't attack. It has to attack soon. It is Wyvern Spiritling, I guess. He's missing healing. I like that it's a pocket strat. I like that it's a little bit of difference. Oh man, he's just coiling away. That's a problem. Don't want to feed this DK up too high. Dodges the coil with the Town Portal. That's the Fire Lord on his own. Instant pressure on the heroes. My god, this mass summons didn't do anything. Why? It's Wyvern into Raiders into Walker. Wyvern to accelerate creeping. Or harass the Expo. Happy Steers 2 has started. Oh, he's building momentum. Isn't this Farseer just dead? Did he cut the shop? To be able to build the lodge? He's a coil away from dying. Well, this is not good. But what can I say? I said game 1 was a bit uninspired. This is definitely inspired. Did we see the Wand of Negation here? Not too sure. Nice, the nice by Happy. Did this spell coming in as well? Oh yeah. Off we go. Onto the second crypt. Cuts Happy's production in half. Nice to see. So many ghouls though. 2 raiders. Pillage is coming as well. Yeah, I guess we can ignore the levels. This is just pure building destruction. Maybe a bit of hero focus. Mass summons. Very, very timing dependent strategy. He is preventing a Lich. He is preventing tier 3. This is maybe a bit more damage than it looks like at the moment. Right clicks by Firelord Farseer, not the worst. Draining coils, that was the last one. No tier 2 for a mana potion yet. Oh, the raiders, are they both blocked? No way. Trying to squeeze him out. What a wild fight this is in the undead base. Usually you never see this. We get another bestiary unit, the Kodo Beast, trying to snag some fiends maybe. But yeah, the lack of sustain might be a problem here. But this is definitely more trouble for Happy than game 1. No second hero, no tech, more time. Not committing too many ghouls. He kills the crypt as well with pillage up, so he's getting a little bit of gold. Of course, massive losses there as well in the army department, but there's still nothing he can do against the Wyvern. And that fiend with Ensnare is getting nuked down as well. Wouldn't these raiders have been nice in game 1? Level 2. Alright, great defense by Happy at first when the Fire Lord spawned. Amazing follow-up by FoCuS, super disruptive towards the main base. Who expects the Fire Lord Farseer in your base with Raider, Walker, Wyvern, Kodo at the 8-minute mark? But there's a lot of work to do still. Here we go. More raiders. And more pressure. That also means no web. No tier 3. He gets the Lich now though. One crypt after the next. At some point a crypt has to come up. Or a slaughterhouse. Incinerate? Yep. Might not have been too bad to go for Soulburn. Because there's so little dispel. But I understand that it's tasking in mana. But Lich is out. We got Coil Nova online. Is that the end? So far, an amazing tug of war between the two. And if Happy is faced with something new, he's not that perfect machine yet. 1, 2. Oh, what an invite for this Nova it is! And more and more and more skeletons. Love to see it. Heal scroll on the Fire Lord. But maybe that was necessary against the initial Nova. Skeletons provide a lot, but it's also quite a bit. We do see the Wand of Negation against the summons. Are we just aiming for the Black Citadel now? It is a lot of gold, of course, thanks to Pillage, as it is percentage based. But FoCuS. That supply lead, you gotta convert this supply lead into something substantial. Can't allow Happy these two bases. Level 4 on the DK. Tools taken out, one after the next. Still 0 solutions to the Wyvern. I love this play by FoCuS. But will it be successful? It is stylish. It is clever. It is maybe dead. Fire Lord nuked into oblivion, and that is that. Shaking his head. Oh man, nice attempt. But this was Happy with revenge. This was Happy with revenge. It didn't work against 1-2-0 yesterday. Crazy how he shut down that Fire Lord Farseer. Well done. Just another walk in the park. I wonder if a Lost Temple would have been better. But a nice approach on Warhail. I did not expect an expansion by Happy there. Really well protected. Like FoCuS knows. Oh, come on. Don't scold me too hard. It's freaking Happy. You know it. But yeah. Is there now no undefeated player anymore? And the question for MYM is, who do you want to throw into a potential ace match? 1 point for Kaho, 2 points for Moon and Lucy, 2 points for Happy. It is now 2 and 3 in scores. And that means there's a lot of pressure now on MYM. Happy and Kaho as well in this 2-on-2. You need to gather points to contest for the grand final. You need to come top 2 for the grand final. Like this approach. Hopefully we see this Fire Lord more. I think there is potential.